Welcome back to my channel, Weedy Picker. My name is Brandon. I'm a part-time eBay Macari resource specializing in media-related products, trying to teach people how to do this also. Something you're interested in learning about, please consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. So the title of this video is, are eBay buyers getting dumber? I'll answer that question now. Yes, they are. Buyers don't pay attention. They will look at a picture, look at a price, and glance at the title, and that's about it. They won't look at anything further as far as descriptions or imperfections or detailed photos regarding imperfections or any other information that you have listed in your listing. This case does not pertain to any of that. I'm just pointing that out also. This case is an item not received case on 2 CDs that actually aren't for 2 CDs. So I will share my screen and explain the whole issue here and how dumb this buyer actually is. Oh Lord. I am not as described, or I have not received case opened up less than 48 hours ago. The time of this recording is to be recorded on July 9th. Not sure where I'm going to put this out. I may put this out as an extra video and do it in a week or so. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I sold this buyer, brand new buyer. The buyer has 2 feedback, so I'm assuming they're obviously pretty new. They bought from me 2 Grover Washington CDs. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, the tracking on this does show delivered. Let me go to the order, and I will pull the tracking and show you that also. So if I go to the tracking, it was delivered on Wednesday, June 18th. Literally no issues. Okay. So that's neither here nor there. Now let's go back to the actual item not received case. So I'm going to show you what the buyer put in regarding this case and my responses. Obviously, I'm covered in this case. It's delivered. But the thing is, what they're saying they didn't receive wasn't the CD. It was something totally different. So let's look. So if I go into the history, so we're going to start off with July 8th here down at the bottom. Buyer did not receive item. Never got my Sony PlayStation 2 memory card, 8 megabytes. Check several times around the mailbox. Okay, first of all, I did not say that. I sold you 2 CDs. Okay, so obviously, this is not for me. Of course, eBay doesn't pay attention to any of that. So I have to go through this process and waste time, which is essentially wasting money going through this and having to deal with this. So I messaged them and said, I just received and I am not received case from you. Your message states you never got PS2 memory card. Check several times around the mailbox. I put that in quotations with what they said. So this is for CDs that show delivered. You may have opened an incorrect case on the PlayStation 2. So they responded and they said, this is for a PlayStation 2 and not your, which I already have. The number is this. I said, I just responded before I recorded this video. I said, right. That item and tracking number aren't from me. You opened a missing item case on the wrong item. You opened the case on CDs saying that the PlayStation 2 memory cards weren't received. You need to close this one and open the correct case for your issue. So I'm basically trying to tell them how to do this. Really, they just reach out to eBay if that's the case. Obviously, they're new. But how are you guys dealing with buyers? Are you guys getting just stupid asinine questions where like measurements and details and all that stuff's already in the listing and they just need to learn how to read, which is pretty fundamental these days? But again, I expect any issues with this. Hopefully the buyer actually finally understands this message. I think it's pretty clear as day that you opened it up on CDs and I didn't sell you a PlayStation 2 memory card, so it's not my problem. eBay is going to side with me on this, obviously. There's so many issues there, but it's just stupid stuff like this just gets so damn annoying. So anyway, I'm curious if you guys have any horror stories regarding items not received cases or items not described cases. Feel free to throw them in the chat. We can have a little fun chatting about that back and forth. Anyway, that's all I got. Just figured I'd share this little tidbit. Buyers, please read. I don't ask for a lot. Just read and understand what you're doing and make sure you're doing the correct thing before you actually send it, because obviously this was not done correctly. Anyway, that's all I got. Questions, comments, anything, throw them in the chat. If you got anything on this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Click the like button, which also does help me out. Click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.